watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted Best of Las Vegas. Give them a call, 702-727-9900. News 25 is also brought to you by Desert View Hospital. You can count on us.
Good evening and thanks for joining us here on News 25, now streaming on KPVM.TV and on Roku. And thanks for listening to us on the Ace Country Radio Network. It's Monday, March 11th, and I'm Chris Palermo. A lockdown occurred today at Pahrump Valley High School that left the students in a hard lockdown for almost 2 hours. News 25 was on the scene and spoke with Sheriff Joe McGill to update the community and parents about what took place today.
Hi, this is Sheriff McGill. We're here at the Pahrump Valley High School today. This morning we received a report of a possible fight that was going to take place, and there was an allegation of a gun being involved. Nye County Sheriff's deputies responded along with Nevada Highway Patrol and our auxiliary unit, and traffic was blocked off. We set a perimeter around the school and inside and made contact with the individuals that were involved in the conversation about the fight. Those individuals were searched and no firearms were located. There were no injuries reported throughout this ordeal, and everyone is safe and happy now.
We worked very hard to get communication out through the school district's website and Facebook page, as well as sending a message directly to parents.
News now, a two-vehicle crash occurred on Saturday in Las Vegas, leaving two 16-year-old Hispanic males deceased. Samantha Roberts has this story.
Two 16-year-olds are dead after a fatal crash on Saturday, March 9th at approximately 12:24 p.m. near the intersection of Hacienda Avenue and Pecos Road in Las Vegas. According to the report, the teens were driving a Pontiac heading north on Pecos when they allegedly failed to stop at a red light, hitting a Ford Explorer. Upon impact, the Pontiac veered off the road, hitting a light pole. Neither the driver nor passenger were wearing seatbelts and were both ejected from the vehicle. The passenger was declared dead at the scene, while the driver was transported to Sunrise Hospital, where he succumbed to his injuries shortly thereafter. The two teens were later identified as Thomas Quintero Jr. and Eduardo Berrigan, both 16-year-old Hispanic males from the local area.
Following Mark Camp's resignation at the Nye County Clerk's office, Nye County is now looking for a new person to appoint to this position. Mikey Ruhan has the details.
Nye County Clerk Mark Pahrump announced his pending resignation last week, and the Nye County Commission must now select someone to assume the soon-to-be vacated office. Those hoping to fill the position have until Wednesday, March 13th, to submit their applications, with the Commission scheduled to make the appointment during its upcoming meeting on March 19th. Pahrum's resignation is effective Sunday, March 31st. Whoever is appointed will take over the clerk's office as of Monday, April 1st. Letters of interest can be submitted to Nye County Administration in person at 2100 East Walt Williams Drive, Suite 100 in Pahrump, or 101 Radar Road in Tonopah. Applicants can also submit via email to nyeadmin@co.nye.nv.us.
And would you like to be the new Nye County Clerk? Applications are due March 13th. For more information, you can visit nyecountynv.gov. A two-vehicle crash happened at the intersection of Highway 160 and Homestead Road in Pahrump on Friday, March 8th. News 25 reporter Anthony Roberts has more on this story.
Jason Ernest of Mount West Lawyers. Don't be bullied by insurance companies. Call me, 775-727-9500.
On Friday, March 8th, a two-vehicle crash occurred at approximately 3:30 in the afternoon at the intersection of Highway 160 and Homestead Road. According to witnesses at the scene, a gray Jeep Patriot was traveling northbound on Highway 160 when a red Jeep Wrangler ran the red light on Homestead, colliding with the gray Jeep. The gray Jeep sustained major damage, but luckily, the driver was uninjured. Traffic was being diverted around the crash site. Nye County Sheriff's Office, as well as Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue, were on scene. There were no reported injuries.
More coming up in a bit. You're watching News 25.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
Welcome back to News 25. Recently, we ran a story about how local nonprofit Kids That Shred plans to host a fundraising event on March 30th. Here's a rerun of the story to remind people to register for this event.
Kids That Shred is having a fundraising event called KDS Shred Fest. And what we're trying to do is raise funds because we are a new nonprofit. We're trying to be able to raise funds to get our facilities started. Our event is going to be on March 30th at Ian Dutch Park. At the skate park.
For this KDS Shred Fest, the organization is searching for those wishing to sponsor or donate to the festival. To donate safety gear, raffle items, prizes, skateboards, BMX, scooter, or roller skating gear, gift card and gift certificates, and monetary support. We spoke to marketing director Kaylin Kalawaya, who's only 16 but still wants to make a difference.
Our mission is to raise funds for our facility and be able to get that up and running, and to also find more positivity for the kids there so they'll be able to have fun and to be worry-free when they're there and don't have to worry about, things happening to them, just more positive, and they'll be able to showcase their talent.
But what made this family decide to commit to this venture of changing the community?
We started off by going to the skate park, and we really saw how people there would treat each other and how just the whole demeanor at the skate park would be. And we would see that, and we would want to be different, and we would just try to bring them more. The
KDS Shred Fest isn't just a fundraising event, but will also have a skating competition just like they held last year in October. King Kalawaya, who's only 10 years old, spoke about what to expect at a skating competition for those new to this type of event.
So what you would expect in a contest is music, funness. People will hype you up. You will have a lot of fun. Some people will teach you if you really need help. And yeah. So you could enter like a basic category where the people are like they just started skating, or you could do medium where they're pretty good at skating, or you could do the hard one where it's like professional skaters. It would be biking, scootering, rollerblading, it would be all of it.
King, as 10 years old, he's been in the industry for 5 years, and he lost a lot of good friends because of drugs and video games. Because that's a hand in hand. And he sees it, he's wondering why everyone left, and it took him to be 10 years old now to understand that. And that's why we didn't have this vision until they saw what they could have been and what their friends could be, but they gave up. And that's why these kids are trying to make a difference to bring that environment back and that positivity to show that at that dark tunnel, there's got to be light. And that the kids figured that out, that there is light at the dark tunnel because it pays off if you don't give up.
Lastly, we spoke to Lisa Kalawaya to tell us about the entry fee for the event and where you can go to pre-register.
It's actually going to be a $25 surcharge. We're hoping that everyone can go online and pre-register so we can get a better head count for all of the participants. They can go on our kidsthatshred.com website, and they have a registration form there.
If you would like to get in contact with Kids That Shred and help donate or sponsor, you can call 775-910-5295 for more information.
Great job, kids. And new information that is being reported by the Center for Immigration Studies has reported that the CBP One app has allegedly assisted in helping illegals fly into the United States instead of being processed at the border. Anthony Roberts has the details for this story.
The CBP One is a phone app that allows illegals to schedule an appointment at land port's point of entry to allegedly increase processing efficiency while cutting down on the dangers of smuggling. This app is free to download from Google Play and App Store. Those who secure an appointment using the app are allowed to walk over to the American side of the land ports where U.S. Customs officials quickly parole them in, allowing them to travel to the city of their choice within the country. The Center of Immigration Studies, also known as CIS, reported that the program allows potential immigrants to fly directly from foreign airports into the United States. CIS recently sued the Biden administration in order to gain more details about the CBP program. The White House refuses to release the names of the 43 U.S. cities that have become the recipients of the flights. CBS has reported in February that more than 450,000 illegals have used the app to enter the country. Documents obtained from DHS states that between January 12th, 2023 and September 30th, 2023, 266,846 out of 278,431 were released into the U.S. According to CIS findings, the app has been greatly abused, with record numbers of illegals being flown into the country each month.
More news now. In a two-part special on the homelessness epidemic, our Las Vegas roving reporter Maria Centers now joins us with the latest from Skid Row in Las Vegas.
Local recovery legend Dave Marlin has dedicated his life to making Nevada safe again through sobriety and self-sufficiency. Let's see what he had to say about the homelessness crisis affecting our state.
The people who are unhoused in general have a mental illness and or a substance use disorder, and these people don't need to be given handouts in the form of food or money or even housing. What these people are is sick people who need to get well. So we have evidence-based behavioral health care that they could walk in and receive treatment on the same day. We've been operating it in Las Vegas for over 6 years now, and we're growing every week. Now, we've opened up in Pahrump.
Both locations serve all Nevadans and anybody ready and needing help. Certain studies have revealed that 90% of crimes under the influence would never have happened if the person was sober.
That is correct. Most crimes happen because someone is using some type of stimulant or has some type of mental illness, and by helping these people, crime will definitely go down.
If someone in Pahrump wants to get involved with Nevada Stronger, tell us a little bit more about it.
It is a counseling agency where it's integrated, where we have psychiatric providers who are visiting both telephonically and in person. We have case managers who are there. We have peer support specialists. We're helping address the root cause of many of our homeless, and we're doing it right in Pahrump at this address.
I could be one drink away from being out here too. Don't you want to get out of here? I can take you to rehab right now. Let's go.
My girlfriend Jessica's there.
Okay. You don't want to go to rehab right now? I'll take you right now.
No, I need to be with my girlfriend Jessica.
Reporting right here from Ward 5, District 6, I'm Maria Centers with Southern Nevada News Network.
Thank you very much, Maria. We will continue to cover the severe homelessness situation here in Southern Nevada. More news, weather, sports in a bit. You're watching News 25.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyers, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
Welcome back to News 25. I'm Chris Palermo, and baseball season is coming. Here's Mikey with your look at sports.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at www.kpvm.tv and now on Roku. Jonathan Marshall, he had a hat trick on Saturday in the Vegas Golden Knights' victory over the Red Wings. They won 5-3. Golden Knights are off to Seattle to play the Kraken on Tuesday. Golden Knights added center Thomas Hertl from the San Jose Sharks in a blockbuster move completed just before Friday's trade deadline. As part of the trade, Vegas will receive third-round picks in the 2025 and 2027 NHL drafts. In exchange, the Sharks will get David Edstrom and the Golden Knights' 2025 first-round pick. Mark Stone will be out for at least the rest of the regular season with a lacerated spleen, Vegas Golden Knights general manager Kelly McCrimmon said on Friday. More than 17,000 fans saw the Oakland Athletics play the Milwaukee Brewers during Big League weekend at Las Vegas Ballpark. The crowd saw the A's take on the Brewers for the 2-game Major League Baseball spring training series. On Friday, the Brewers beat the A's 5-4, but were able to redeem themselves in front of a sold-out crowd on Saturday by defeating Milwaukee 4-2. The Pac-12, Mountain West, WCC, Big West, and WAC are all holding tournaments in the Valley this week. Pac-12 men's tournament at T-Mobile Arena, March 13th through the 16th. Mountain West men's and women's tournaments at Thomas and Mack Center. Men's tournament, March 13th through the 16th. Women's, March 10th through the 13th. WCC men's and women's tournaments at Orleans Arena. Both tournaments run March 7th through the 12th. WAC men's and women's tournaments at Orleans Arena. Both tournaments run March 13th through the 16th. And the Big West men and women's tournaments at the Dollar Loan Center is all taking place this week in the Valley. Congratulations to Equinox Matrix for beating me at darts this weekend twice. She will have her rematch next weekend. And Pahrump Valley Trojan superstar Brendan Benedict stopped by the studio. Here's part 2.
I would say I want to be in the NFL. But there's also even wanting to be a physical therapist. I tend to go in the medical field because it could also bring me to the NFL without having to play. So that's my goal. My team has always been the Las Vegas Raiders, so that's what I would hope. If it wasn't, probably maybe the Bucks or the Lions.
And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Thank you very much, Mikey. And cat lovers, listen up. Tressa Wass from Pets Are Worth Saving is here with us to talk about a beautiful white cat named Shia that is up for adoption.
This is Shia, S-H-E-A. She's approximately 5 years old. She is already spayed, has all her shots, ready to go home. She is a part of a bonded pair that came in after the owner passed away. She is a Himalayan, and she's very affectionate. They were grieving for a while, and people don't realize how much a cat actually grieves. She has a brother, so to speak, that she's very bonded to, so they have to go together. To find out more about Shia and her brother Simba, you can come to our store at 520 East Street or visit our website at nevadapaws.com, our Facebook page at Pets Are Worth Saving Group, or you can call 775-253-5051. She has been spayed. And for Shia, because she's a bonded pair, we will discount the price for the two of them for $85 for the pair.
News 25 Weather Cam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Lerner and Rowe Weather Cam, and another great shot outside the KPVM TV studios. Well, they tell us the Santa Ana winds are moving in midweek. Today turned out pretty nice. Complete forecast coming up in a bit.
News 25 weather is brought to you by Dairy Council of Nevada. Undeniably delicious, undeniably dairy. Enjoy what's real.
Hi, good evening, Nevada. I'm Mike Ruhan from the Channel 25 Weather Studios and streaming at www.kpvm.tv and now on Roku. Fernley, 57 degrees. Fallon saw 60. Carson City, 52. Tonopah, 54. Goldfield, 56. Beatty had it backwards at 65. 71 out in Amargosa. Las Vegas, 70 degrees. And Death Valley, they're already doing summer. 80 degrees, but here in the paradise of Pahrump, our current temperature is 66 degrees. We had a high of 67 just a little bit ago. Wind out of the south-southwest at 8 miles per hour. Humidity, 25%. Sun rose at 6:59. And it's going to set this evening at 6:48. We go to a low of 43 degrees. Humidity up to 48%. How does that set us up for the rest of the week? 66 tomorrow, partly cloudy. Then the winds come. Bring in your garbage cans. 23 miles per hour winds. Not too much better on Thursday, 19 miles per hour. The weekend looks nice. 68 degrees and sunny. Then 73 degrees on Sunday. But Monday's the day you should pretend you're sick and call in to work. Back to the desk. Here's Chris.
Thank you very much, Mikey. That is the weather content we are here for. Hope you're enjoying that extra daylight too. I'm Chris Pahrump. That'll do it for us. News 25. Thanks for watching.